Hi guys, this is Cassie. Welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of Back to the Future, the game. In the last episode, we helped Emmett go through with his demonstration at the Science Expo, which to a certain extent was a success, I guess. Unfortunately, we did see the other dog fade because of the folding of the timelines. We also saw Edna drive off in our DeLorean, and she jumped into some time in the past, and something that she did in the past has made Hill Valley disappear, and it has become this wasteland right here. So we're at a house of someone called Mary, but it's most likely Edna. I mean, look at all these signs here. Go away. What is this sign here? I can't really read it. Wipe your feet. What? I'm outside. Why do I have to wipe my feet? No solicitors. So I think it's more than likely it's Edna's house, but we'll find out. And we need to find out what she did to... Wait, what? So I stepped on a tripwire, I think.
Step away from the cabin!
Oh, it's just like her in the very first timeline.
I don't talk to hooligans!
Why are we considered hooligans when you don't even know us?
Impossible.
Oh, right, he doesn't know it's Edna.
I had to... Listen, just leave it to me.
Okay, you think you know how to handle her. Just remember, we need to know what happened to Hill Valley, and just as importantly, the precise time when it happened.
True, we need to find out when it happened so that we can jump to that exact point to stop her from doing whatever she did. So I guess we can't really go inside because of this tripwire right here. And I think what it did was when that tripwire was activated, these things here would vibrate and make a huge sound, as we heard earlier. And is that a car door? Is that the DeLorean car door? I mean, how did she even remove that by herself? Wow. Oh, and look at the DeLorean. It's so damaged. Gosh, what did she do? So let me see. So there's the mailbox. Beware of cat. Okay. Huh? Let's try interacting with the mailbox.
Mary Pickford. Now, where would she pick up a fake name like that?
Is that a pun? Go away, burnt out DeLorean. Wow, it looks really bad.
I hate to see it like this.
It is a bummer. Let's talk to Doc here.
I'm sure I can get her to talk to me.
Then what are you waiting for? Knock on the door.
If only it were that simple. Didn't you see that tripwire? Let me see. Oh, what is this cactus over here? Why did it have one arm broken off? That's crazy. What did she do? Does she damage everything?
Doc, it's a...
Shh.
Why is he shushing me? What is he looking at? What is here? Oh, is that a window?
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
Huh. I wonder how she got hold of that picture. Or maybe someone just gave it to her. I don't know. Let's not dwell on that. What else can I interact with here? There's a cactus. There's the outhouse. Let's try clicking on the outhouse. Oh, is that...
I can wait.
That probably isn't a beautiful sight. Let's try the mop here.
I'm guessing this mop doesn't get much use.
I suppose if it's put outside. Why are we getting the mop head? Is that even called a mop head? Anyway, let's try the clay oven.
I wonder what's cooking.
Okay. Trying to reach inside. What is this? Burning stick. Oh, we're holding it. Okay. We can't burn these here. Maybe we can burn the outhouse?
I guess this isn't the right time to be burning things.
Okay. Ooh, what was that? Okay, so we can't hold that for too long. I suppose it can be used for something later. Can we talk to Doc here?
I'm sure I can get her to talk to me.
Oh wait, I think we
What are
tried
you
that
waiting
before.
for? Knock on the door.
Let's try the tripwire again. Or maybe we can go straight to the door. Can we like jump over the tripwire? Let's go for the door. Oh yeah. Right over the tripwire.
Hey, Miss Strick.
Who are you?
She still has something like a megaphone, apparently. Do we want to say we're Marty McFly? I mean, she wouldn't recognize us, would she? If we say we're Harry Callahan, is she going to remember us? Or should we say we're Yakov Smirnov? Maybe it will draw out the angry side of her. Let's try Harry Callahan first.
Harry Callahan.
That's a foolish name, and I make it a rule not to talk to strangers with foolish names.
But we're not strangers.
Remember me?
How do I know you?
Well, many years ago, I saved your life once, you tried to have me arrested once, you interfered me once. Let's not go with this option because I'm sure she probably interviewed a lot of people before. I saved your life once. What would that be? But I'm inclined to try this option here. Let's try this one.
I saved your life once, a long time ago, remember? Kid Tannen had you tied
Oh,
up.
right, we did.
Listen, Sonny, I'm an easygoing woman, but I got a few rules I live by. And rule number 1 is, I never, ever talk about the past! Or the future, neither. I don't talk about any day but today.
Wow, what did she do
I guess that didn't go so well.
that is making her repress her memory?
Past, because there's something in her past
Exactly.
she's trying to forget. But we're gonna pry it out of her. Go ahead, knock on the door again.
Okay, so we should talk to her again, I guess, going with what Doc said. So let's click on the cabin door again.
What?
It's me again, your old friend.
How do I know you?
We spent today together, I guess.
We spent the day together
We did? Where?
at the expo.
That's crazy. I've been here all... What day is it?
Tuesday, October 13th, 1931.
Okay.
October 13th, 1931. October 13th.
Oh, she's
Something
remembering.
funny about that date. Well, what are you here for?
Well, I know who you are. Where is Hill Valley? You stole that DeLorean. I brought something for you. What could it be? Let's not do that just yet. Let's say you stole that DeLorean.
You see that car over there? You stole that from Carl Sagan, and you time jumped into the past.
Remember?
Me? Steal a car? You got a lot of nerve, Sonny. Everyone in town knows that Mary Pickford's the most law-abiding citizen that Hill Valley's ever had.
Why don't I believe you?
Think about the past.
Okay, so that doesn't work. Let's say I know who you are. I think it's going to jog her memory.
Come on, Miss Strickland.
Miss who?
Strickland. You're Edna Strickland.
Remember your name?
Take a look at the mailbox, Sonny. Name's Pickford. Mary Pickford. And it has been for as long as I care to remember. And like I told you, I don't care to remember!
Seriously, Edna has such a good voice actor. She has been able to convey her emotions really well. Let's say, where's Hill Valley then?
Listen, lady, you've got to tell us where Hill Valley went.
Hill Valley? You're standing in Hill Valley. Population 1.
Seriously, what have you done to it? What have you done to this town? It was here once, it should be here now, it better be here soon. I think I'm going to go with it should be here now.
You know there's supposed to be a town here today, right?
Might be there was a town once long ago, or might be it was in the future. How many times I gotta tell ya I don't talk about any time but today?
Okay, so there leaves two options. We already did the one that says you stole that DeLorean. So I think it would be this one here. I brought something for you.
I brought something for you.
What is it? Let me see.
What is it that we're showing her? Should we check our inventory then? I'm pretty sure it's not the mop head. Recording device. Oh, should we play the recording to her? Let's try that. Use item. Let's show it to her, I guess. She's right here.
I brought you this.
I ain't interested in flowers.
Wait till you hear.
And I especially ain't interested in talking flowers. Put them away.
I think she remembers, at least subconsciously. What else can we show her? Let's talk to Doc. I think he's probably going to give us some ideas.
I brought you him.
Right.
Oh, him ho.
Remember, it's Emmett Brown.
Look hard. Don't tell me you don't recognize your own boyfriend.
Look
My
at Doc.
boyfriend?
Yeah.
He's taken it back.
He's all grown up.
I think more than grown up.
Come closer, fella.
Marty, what am I supposed to do?
Trust me, Doc. Just go with it.
Just be lovey-dovey. Look at that awkward
Can't be.
smile.
Emmett.
Aw.
Yes, Edna. It's me.
Okay.
It is. It's October 13th, 1931. Oh,
Wow,
hello.
she did not notice
Emmett.
how he's old.
Emmett. How did I get so turned around? Have I been dreaming or stay there?
Oh, she's coming down.
It's a classic case of repressed memory syndrome. Once the mental dam is broken, the subject is immediately plunged into the midst of the very scenes she's trying to forget.
Okay, so basically we're trying to draw her memory out. Oh, look at her clothes. She's trying to pretty herself. Oh, that smile.
Darling, you've come back.
Don't look so scared. Go. I'll
Of
slowly
course I
move
knew you
away.
would. An intelligent boy like you wouldn't be one to throw away true love all because of a silly quarrel. I've already forgotten about last night's little tiff. I trust you've done the same?
Not
Of
really,
course I have.
but let's say I
Of
have.
course I have. What?
Wait. Oh, wait, what was that? Sweet stuff, schnookums? What did he call her? Back in the lab when they were kissing each other. I honestly don't remember. Let's say Schnookums, I guess.
Schnookums.
Schnookums.
Oh, that was right.
You're sweet.
That's awesome.
But you're still keeping company with this Smirnoff character. I insist you drop him. He's a bad influence. And you've got to stop working on that dangerous electrokinetic... What's this?
Wow, she's
Okay.
back to it right away.
I suppose now you're miffed with me for forcing Detective Parker to close your booth down. Bitter medicine for you, I know, but I had to do it. And Parker had no choice but to obey my orders. He knows that my opinion carries a lot of weight in Hill Valley, and he'd never... Parker would never...
Oh, she's remembering something
Oh.
about Parker. I guess probably of Parker chasing
What
her.
is it?
I don't know. Something about Detective Parker. Something that happened to me on October 13th. What could it be?
While he was chasing you.
Can you jog her memory? If we can keep her mind in the past, we may get the full story of Hill Valley's premature destruction.
Let's lead her to the DeLorean so she'll remember Parker chasing her off in the DeLorean. Let's just click on the DeLorean. I guess it doesn't work.
I hate to see it like this.
Okay. What can we do here? Should we talk to Doc?
Help me figure something out.
Yes?
I'm out of ideas. What is she trying to remember exactly?
I'm not sure what she's searching for.
Did Detective Parker do something to Edna at the expo?
Yeah, he tried to arrest her.
Yeah,
That must be it. Can you think of a way to prompt her memory?
I just don't know. That's why I'm asking you. What is going to happen to us?
Explain something to me, Doc. Edna jumped to the past and made Hill Valley disappear, right?
That's the working hypothesis.
Then how come we're still around?
Oh, true.
Whatever Edna did to Hill Valley must have happened so long ago that the ripples in the time stream haven't caught up with us yet.
Oh,
So, how long do we have before the ripples catch up with us?
Oh, I'm sure we've got at least an hour before everything goes to hell.
that's reassuring.
Great.
Artie and Trixie.
If we don't restore the timeline, I'll never be born, right?
Probably not.
But even if we do restore it, my grandpa's gone and married the wrong woman. Either way, I'm hosed.
But we don't see you
One
fading. That's the
crisis at a
problem.
time, Marty. Right now, let's worry about getting the full story out of Edna.
Oh, that's also true. How did Edna get marooned in the past?
Edna used the DeLorean to jump into the past. I wonder why she never jumped out again.
She didn't know how to use it, right?
Unexpectedly propelled into the past by an unreliable time machine. Would you risk another trip?
Oh, that's also true. Well, it depends on your personality, really. I mean, if you're more adventurous, you'll probably say, why not, right? Could the DeLorean tell us when she landed? I mean, look at the state of the DeLorean. I don't think it can. But let's try this option anyway.
Maybe we could check the time circuits to find out what date she landed.
We could, if there's anything left of the time circuits, but I'm afraid they rusted out long ago.
That's what I thought. How did the DeLorean die?
When do you think it died? The DeLorean, I mean.
That vehicle hasn't been operational in a very long time. My guess is whatever happened to Hill Valley also happened to it.
It did look really damaged. Edna is cracked.
You know, I've been dealing with Edna Strickland a lot lately, and I've seen her old and I've seen her young, but I've never seen her so...
That shit crazy.
Right.
I thought she was already crazy enough, but this, I think it's less like crazy. It's more like she is delusional. Let's say, how did she get like this?
How do you think Edna got this way?
I guess that Edna's immense guilt over whatever she did in the past, combined with the trauma of traveling through time, has caused her to repress her memories. If we we want to find out what happened, we'll have to break through those blocks, preferably before the time ripples catch up with us.
I understand the rush here, but we'll never get through to her at this state.
You really think we can get through to Edna? She seems pretty out there.
Even the most repressed memories can be restored with the appropriate stimulation. We just have to find the right cues to lead her down a path of emotional recovery before we get erased by the time stream.
I understand.
Sure, no problem.
It's disorienting enough under the best of circumstances. Imagine the effect on a mind that's completely unprepared, especially a mind that doesn't deal well with chaos.
That's true. What are the other options here? Oh, there's only one more. What will we do about Artie and Trixie?
I still can't believe my grandpa married Trixie. What are we gonna do about that?
It's a dire situation, but I'm afraid I'll have to take a back seat to unraveling this unspeakable catastrophe.
That's true. I think this looks a lot more serious. I mean, the whole town is gone. For God's sake. Let's exit here.
I'll figure something out.
I'm sure you will.
We will. What else can we interact with here? Let me see. Oh, what is with this hat?
This hat doesn't frame her face very well.
Okay. Grab that, why not? Saloon sign.
An old saloon sign. Cool. Too bad it's all burnt.
Burned. I think she probably set another fire. I don't know, it's just a thought really, because look at everything here. Look at the DeLorean. It also looks charred, right? I don't know, that is my theory anyway. So let's see what else we can interact with here. There's the door, window, tripwire. Should we talk to her then? Is it going to go anywhere?
Here's something that'll make you remember.
Remember what? I don't like to remember. Who are you? What are you doing in my yard, you
She is just
hooligan?
going to
No,
jump
Edna,
straight into
no,
that.
you're
What?
This is Emmett speaking. It's October 13th, 1931.
Yeah.
Right, keep her distracted, Doc.
Something's about to happen.
Oh yeah, something big. But what?
Better not talk to her directly. It'll break the spell.
Okay. Should we... What should we do here? Let's try the inventory. Oh, should we play the recording to her? So then she'll remember this is why Parker was chasing her, trying to arrest her. Let's do that. So use item. Edna.
You know, I don't think I ever asked you why you burned
I think
down
it's
all those
working.
speakeasies.
Why? Because no one else was doing anything about them.
No! Turn it off, you imbecile! If Parker hears that, he'll...
He has heard that already.
Officer, I can explain.
Oh.
It was a trick. I
She
was
thought
afraid.
it's
Ah,
Parker.
He's after me!
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ha! He'll never catch me in this souped-up car of the future. Curses! I can't shake him. Well, no use in holding back now. Let's see what this baby can do. And here it comes.
Okay.
Yes?
She's
Yeah,
traveling
what
into the
comes?
past.
I don't know. Something really unexpected is supposed to happen right about now, but I'm not sure what. Well, come to think of it, how can I be expecting something unexpected? Oh,
That almost sounds
going on?
philosophical.
Quick, Marty. We've got to find a way to push the story along before she snaps out of her reverie.
You know, I bet it is to activate that tripwire because it made a really loud noise, right? So that would be like when the DeLorean is jumping in time. So let's try that. Let's do the tripwire.
I'm being
That worked.
transported
Where?
back,
How far back? What is the year?
back to the past.
What do you see?
Hill Valley. But it's all different. It's so small and primitive. Heavens! Can it be? It is!
What?
Is what?
Grandfather!
It's the
Big as
same
life.
cactus.
Marshal James Strickland came to Hill Valley in 1869.
Oh,
Shot by
I know,
okay.
Doc. We met him in
Oh,
1885.
right.
Remember?
No! I must be mistaken. Grandfather didn't look like that. That man is an imposter! I'm not even sure it is a man. This is all very confusing. Where am I?
Oh, she's
Why
going
am
to
I
snap
thinking
out of
about
it.
the past? Get off my lawn, you kids!
No.
Better find a way to bring back Marshal Strickland quick. We've got to bring this story to a climax.
Right. Well, we did see a photo of him.
Edna's grandfather, Marshall Strickland. That's the same picture I saw in Edna's apartment, way back, in the future.
I guess we can use the hat. Because it does look somewhat like the hat that Marshall Strickland had. So let's do that. Let's use the hat. And I guess put it on the cactus. What? Oh, I guess it works.
Nice fit. Looks like a Strickland to me.
It
Like
does.
my little brother, perhaps, but not like my grandfather. Grandfather was much more shaggy.
Shaggy, what do you mean? What else do we have here? Wait, I think... Oh, we do have that mop head, right? Are we supposed to use the mop? That is so crazy. I guess we can try that. Cactus. Oh, it does work. Oh, so you put the hat on top of that.
Grandfather, how well you look. How well
Wow, it really
everything
worked.
looks.
How does everything look? Tell me.
It's a bit rustic, to be sure, but all the buildings are so sturdy and well kept. And the young people of Hill Valley, they're so virtuous and upright.
Really?
So unlike the degenerate specimens from the 20th century. And I know the reason why.
Why?
They haven't yet fallen prey to the vices of booze and debauchery. They are still in a state of innocence. I think I could learn to like living here.
It is the right time for her, I
But
guess.
who's this?
What?
Who?
This big lout swaggering up the street, lips curled in an insolent sneer. He's a newcomer to Hill Valley. Beauregard. Beauregard.
Tenant. I mean, who else could it be? It must be a tenant, right?
Tannen.
Yes!
Good guess.
Look at him. Acting like a big shot. Throwing his money around. Stolen money, no doubt. Why can't they see through him? The two-bit phony! And now his plan becomes clear. He's bought a plot of land in town. He's going to put up
What?
I don't know. It's something I don't like. Something evil.
No, is
This
it?
is the key to our mystery. We've got to get her memory back in the groove.
Okay, I think I know where this is going because it's obviously going to be a saloon. We did pick up a saloon sign before and it is burned. So I guess I'm right. So she did try to burn the saloon down like she did with the speakeasies. Let's try this sign and maybe we can show it to her so that she'll know it's a saloon that she's trying to
Maybe
remember.
this'll take you back.
Back where? I don't want to go back.
Stay in the moment. Edna, please, Marty. Don't interrupt the trance.
We can't show it to her. Can we show it to Doc? Maybe? So that he'll help jog her
No.
memory? Okay, it doesn't work. Let's try to exit out of the inventory. What else can I do here? I mean, I don't think there's a need to trip the tripwire again. Huh. There is the cactus. I don't think it's going to be up. Or should we also put the sign up on the cactus? I feel like the cactus can be everything now.
I don't think so.
I guess not. I don't think we should put it on the DeLorean, right?
Maybe not.
Okay. Mailbox, maybe? I'm just trying everything here,
Not
guys.
sure what that'll do.
I'm sorry, because I honestly don't know what to do here. Clay oven? Oh, maybe it's gonna burn the sign so that she'll remember.
Not sure what that'll do.
Okay, I guess it doesn't work. That's probably a last option here at the outhouse. Oh, it did work.
Talk about a watering hole.
A saloon? In Hill Valley? Oh, he can't do that! Grandpa, you can't let him do it! You can't let that snake ruin paradise!
I wonder if they really interacted in the
If
past.
they're all too blind to stop him, I'll just have to take the law into my own hands. I'll make sure this sinful establishment never opens its doors. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Something very conclusive.
Something that you used to do a lot. I mean, you have set fires to wood. 2 or 3 speakeasies. I guess. Oh, I think that's where the burning stick comes in, right? Let's try clicking on the clay oven again. Got the burning stick. I guess we really have to burn this outhouse down.
No, you're doing it all wrong. It'll never burn like that.
Okay. Expert.
First, we'll need some kerosene. Apply it liberally to the building site.
Wow.
No sense in being parsimonious. And
She
now,
actually sounds happy.
watch.
Oh gosh. And she burnt the outhouse. What is she going to do when she wants to pee?
Beautiful. The devil's handiwork consumed by the fires of righteousness.
Wow.
Burn, you sucker! Burn!
She is crazy.
Never this passionate when I'm rotating.
Oh,
What is it, Edna? Is it the fire?
turn away! Don't look!
What's happening?
It's not staying in the saloon, is it? It's spreading to the other buildings in Hill Valley.
It does make sense because it should all be wooden structures back then.
But it did happen like this, and you've been repressing it all these years because you can't stand to admit that you're...
You've killed all those people.
I'm a
Oh wow, it's more than that. Please. Edna. Wow.
Did I lay it on too thick?
I don't think so. We're just not hard on her enough.
Here's the story. Black and white and red all over.
Hill Valley destroyed by fire started approximately 2 a.m., July 17th, 1876.
Perfect, we got a
Of course,
date and time.
I'm not the real criminal in this story.
What's going
Am
on?
I, Mr. Sagan?
Huh?
You set me up for a fall. You and Smirnoff. You made me
We didn't
steal
make
your
you burn
infernal
down
car.
everything.
You made me burn down Hill Valley. And now, by the powers invested in me by the town of Hill Valley, I hereby
Whoa.
sentence you two criminals to... You! How much have you heard?
Everything.
Enough for a month's worth of headlines in the Hayesville Herald. 2 months worth if you shoot those fellas.
I could shoot you too, you know.
But you won't, because that would be against the law. And you never break the law, right?
She did break the law before. Oh, but
This is
that
your
was a good
cue to skedaddle.
description.
Right.
Much obliged.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to jump back into the past, right? 1876.
There's Beauregard Tannen's half-finished saloon. Sometime during the next hour, Edna's going to light it on fire and accidentally burn down Hill Valley.
I wonder where her DeLorean is.
We'll find it later. Right now, we've got to stop that fire. I'll go around back. You go through the front.
Got it.
It does look pretty majestic for a structure in 1876. I mean, look at all these bricks here. It must be hard making all these back then. Let's see what we can do here. We can't go further on this side. Let's check out what's here on this side. Saloon sign.
I think I liked it better on the outhouse door.
But when it's on the outhouse door, it's all burnt, and we don't want that. Who is this? He's sleeping, right? He has a gun too. We don't want to wake him, that's for sure. Can we just slowly move past him? Oh, we can't. We're stuck. So I guess we have to wake him? Oh.
Better not get too close.
That startled me, his sneeze. What else can we do here? Pickle barrel.
I'd better not get too close.
So we can't really do anything on this side. What about window? That creak. We did manage to get in. She's already pouring the kerosene.
Who's there?
Ooh.
Edna, stop. It's just me.
Mr. Sagan, what are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same
Oh,
question, Miss
Tennant.
Pickford.
Isn't it obvious? I'm putting an end to your den of iniquity before it starts.
I don't think so, Mary.
He's still going to get
I
a
don't
drink.
like shooting women, but no one comes between Beauregard B. Tannen and his livelihood.
Tannen, stop. If you shoot her, she'll drop the torch, and this whole place will burn up. Edna, stop. If you drop that torch, he'll shoot us.
Looks like we're at something of a standoff here, Mr. Tannen.
I don't see a way out unless somebody manages to disarm both of you at the same
And that
time.
somebody would be
How am I
us.
supposed to do that?
That is a good question. It does look dangerous, doesn't it? Doc is just trapped right there in the middle. Let's go around and see. Okay. I guess we can go around the back and see what is going on here. Sandbag.
Man, this thing is not light.
There is nothing else here. Ladder. Now we up here. What do we do here? Put the sandbag onto the pallet here? Okay. I guess it is. Going there.
Say, that's a lovely chandelier you've got there, Tannen. Is it French?
French? Nah, I got it off a wagon that
It
had
does
the
look like a wagon
misfortune of being
wheel.
robbed the week before I struck it rich in Nevada City.
Wow. I wonder if he had anything to do with it. Sandbag. I guess we should move more sandbags onto the pallet so that it will drop down. But what is it going to do when it actually drops down? Oh, that's still not enough. Let's do another sandbag. Okay. I guess we have to put all 4 sandbags onto the pallet. Oh,
It's right over his head, but I can't knock him out while Edna's still holding that torch.
okay.
100 years from now, Hill Valley will erect a statue in my honor.
If you go through with this, there won't be a Hill Valley 100 minutes from now.
Isn't she deluded in thinking that people are going to command her act? What else can we do here? Pallet. Or can we jump on the pallet ourselves?
Not quite.
No? Fine. What can we do around here? There's nothing here. Can we go round to the other side? Probably not. I guess we should just climb down. There is the sand back here, but how can we move it up? Oh, pickle barrel. Does it do anything?
Why are you...
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches.
Oh,
It's too heavy to lift.
okay. Barrels.
I wonder what's in these.
Oh,
Oh, stop. God.
What the hell? Oh, cow crap. There goes all my pickled pig's feet.
pickle pig's feet. Oh, what? What? Let's go back out. Can we grab one of those barrels out here? We can't leave, apparently. So let's try this loose floorboard, I
What kind of
guess.
odds would you give me that I can disarm you and douse the young lady's torch simultaneously?
About the same odds that you can walk out of here without getting a shot to the gut, stranger.
Wow, that's threatening. But with us, I think we have pretty good odds. So let's try the loose floorboard here. Okay.
Was that a mouse?
What's the matter, Miss Pickford? Scared of a little mouse?
No, but you should be scared. Mice carry diseases. It's a fact. Look it up.
That is true. What else can we do here? Hey, Edna, Doc,
Are you here
Tannen.
to haul me back to 1931 for my supposed crimes? Or is there some sort of time court for that kind of thing?
Time court? What in the name of Ulysses S. Grant is she talking about?
He doesn't understand. Let's try clicking on them. I wonder what it would do.
The sandbag's right over Tannen's head.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Chandelier. I wonder if it does anything here.
Well, there's a sandbag over Tannen's head. I wonder if I can get something over Edna's torch.
Okay, so we're supposed to get one of the barrels up there on the other side so that it will pour down on Edna, right? So that it will douse out her
Why are you dressed like that?
torch.
I wasn't planning on visiting the 19th century today.
That is
I
true.
wasn't planning on shooting a couple of lunatics today. Guess life's full of surprises, ain't it?
I guess it is. Let's try maybe talking to Doc from here. Is it possible?
Hang in there, Doc.
We're just going to tell him to hang in there. Edna.
If I don't figure out some way of dousing that flame, Edna's gonna burn down the town.
Hey.
Cripes, it's no wonder the town went up. I can smell the kerosene from here.
And how did she get hold of so much kerosene back then? What is around here? I don't think the loose floorboard will do anything. Can we do the pickle barrel now?
Pickle juice. That ought to be handy for putting out torches. It's too heavy to lift.
Maybe we
Okay.
can come to a more peaceable solution, Mr. Tannen.
Keep your distance, fancy pants. I don't know you from Adam, but that won't stop me from putting you in a box next to your crazy girlfriend.
Hey, that's no
I'm
longer
not
my
his
girlfriend.
Ha!
We can't get outside here. So what can we do? Ladder. Let's go back up. Can we really not get it down? Or should we get the sand back? But I don't think we can reach it from here. Let's try that anyway.
I can't reach it. And even if I could knock it down, Edna'd be free to torch the place.
Okay, so that is not what we're going to do. We shouldn't remove that sandbag. I think we did try stepping on this pallet, but it didn't work,
Don't
right?
tell me that you're not traveling through time under a pseudonym, Mr. Carl Sagan.
Quit yammering, you two. Nothing worse than a chatty standoff.
I know. It has gone on for too long because I don't have any clue as to what is to be done. Let's try stepping on the pallet again. I wonder if it is going to work this time. Oh!
Looks like your torch is getting a little dim there, Miss Pickford.
It's still hot enough to bring down this little bit of Gomorrah, Tannen.
Okay, I think because we knocked off all the other barrels, we're now able to get this down. We can just put this sandbag up here, right? Put it on the pallet.
All right, physics.
Okay. And I think we now have to... Should we click on the pallet? We can no longer interact with it, I think. Row. What does it do? Oh, okay. Okay, we finally got the barrel.
What was that noise?
What noise? I didn't hear a noise.
We got the barrel rolling down that side. Can we do anything now?
Don't tell me that you're not traveling through time under a pseudonym, Mr. Carl Sagan.
Quit yammering,
Well,
you
we
two.
can't reach
Nothing
it
worse than a chatty
from here.
standoff.
Can we do anything with a chandelier? Oh, or actually, I remember moving the floorboard would cause this part to move here. So maybe it's going to make the barrel roll all the way over round here. So let's go back down. Let's move to the front here. Crouching down. Loose floorboard. Yes. Just as I thought. Oh,
Okay, that was lucky.
I know,
Won't be
right?
long now.
We'll just see.
Why are you so hellfire determined to meddle in my affairs, woman? You've been a burr in my behind for over a month now.
You're the source of the hellfire around here, Tannen. I'm just fanning the flames a little.
Wow.
Lady, I'm just giving the hard-working folk of Hill Valley a place to play some cards, look at some dancing girls, and knock back a few drinks.
Exactly.
Let's go back up then. I think we're supposed to jump on the chandelier and try to shake the sandbag and the pickle barrel off the chandelier. Let's click on the chandelier.
The ammo's in place. Now to pull the trigger.
I know, but how? Should we do the sandbag?
Come on.
Got any last words?
I'll see you in hell, Tannen.
You first, lady.
No.
Come on, you son of a...
I guess that worked.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the diversion, butthead.
Oh, that slug.
Nice one, Doc.
Good job.
Tell Clara. She thinks fisticuffs set a bad example for the boys.
Oh, he's
Where's
with
Edna?
Clara again.
Doc, she's gone.
Where does she go?
Edna's DeLorean.
We gotta stop her before she hits 88 miles per hour. Come on.
Is she in our DeLorean? Or is she in her DeLorean?
Okay, nothing to be worried about. You're a smart woman with a strong moral compass. You just need to think your way out of it. Oh, fudge!
So she is in her own DeLorean. At least we still have
What's she
our
doing?
DeLorean.
I think she's spouting euphemisms at us. Luckily, the road out of Hill Valley is still pretty rough in 1875. It's unlikely she'll manage to accelerate to 88 miles an hour anytime soon.
Good to
How are we
hear.
gonna stop her?
Good question. We can't risk injuring her or damaging the vehicle for fear of altering the timeline even further. Luckily, those diagnostic lights my alternate self put all over her DeLorean have given me an idea. Here, take these.
Okay.
What are these?
Flux synchronization modules.
How do they work?
I generally use them for maintenance purposes, but we might be able to use use them to sync up with the alternate drawing's diagnostic modules, thus making it possible to link both sets of time circuits and override the time
Oh.
estimation of the DeLorean. At least that's the theory, anyway.
That's a great plan, I think.
Best of all,
Not sure
don't need
we
random
understand how it
objects.
works exactly.
Just snap them over the diagnostic lines.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to go out there? How the heck am I supposed to do that?
Good question. Let me think. Aha!
Okay. Oh, hoverboard.
It saved our hides a few times before, so it seemed like the appropriate tool to bring along for the job.
Sweet.
You okay?
I guess so.
It's just like riding a bike.
Ready to make the jump?
Ready, Doc.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Ooh.
Nice form, buddy. How's the reception on the wireless?
Great. Where'd you get these?
Confirmed cache a 21st century video game console. Now remember, all you've got to do is attach the functioning modules to those diagnostic lights.
Will do, Doc.
Let's do that. We're going to attach one of these onto the lights, I guess. Do we have to move further to the front, though? Let's try that. That was easy.
Nicely done. Now, aim the thing toward the receiving dish.
Okay.
I'll try, but it's getting a little bumpy out here.
It does look like it's shaking a lot. Let's click on the flux emitter. Okay. Oh, it's really hard to aim. Okay. I'm doing terribly. Why is that? Okay. Got it to work. We have a green light. Oh.
Hey, that's one flux sync down. 2 to go.
Oh, there are 2 more? Wait, oh, there's one up there. Can we just put one from here? Let's try that.
I can't reach it from here.
You just have to climb onto the top.
I thought it wouldn't be that easy. So should we, Mr. Fusion?
Mr. Fusion, should I disable it?
Leave it alone. It's not a good idea to monkey with nuclear reactors.
That's actually true. Let's move to the rear bumper then. I just clicked on it, but it didn't register. That was the passenger side, Mr. Fusion. Let's move to the driver's side. Driver door. Front bumper. Can we try to talk to her? Okay. I guess we can't really get to the front. How can we distract her? Do we have anything in our inventory, maybe? There's George's photo. I don't think the tickets would work. Why do we still have the tickets anyway? There's the recording device. Huh. Let's see. Can we just try to reach the emitter from here? Okay.
Can't sneak past the rearview mirror.
Oh. Are we supposed to brick it somehow? How can we do that though? Front bumper, but I don't think she's going to let us get to the front bumper. Maybe we should just try it anyway. I thought so. Maybe we should
can't sneak past the rearview mirror.
get to the other side to try to reach it from the front? I don't even know how it's going to work, but let's see. Passenger side. Passenger door.
It's locked.
Front bumper. Windshield wiper. Oh. Oh, that was scary. But we got the windshield wiper. What does it do? Well, we shouldn't do anything with the flux emitter here because it's already working. Can we pick the passenger doors lock?
Not sure what that'll do.
I guess not. Flux emitter.
Not sure what that'll do.
Okay, that doesn't work either. Mr. Fusion. Let's try that.
Maybe if I knock Mr. Fusion off?
Right, he did tell us not to do anything with it. We can't combine things here. So let's move to the rear bumper. Oh, can we break the mirror with it? Let's try that. Oh, I can't interact with the rear view mirror. Can I reach the flux emitter from here?
Not sure what that'll do.
Okay, I guess not. Driver door.
Not sure what that'll do.
It does not work. Let's try to get back into the inventory and remove this. Can we maybe try to get to the other side? I mean to the front bumper, because I think there's something we can do on the front bumper from this side. Maybe we can talk to Edna. Yeah, we can probably talk to Edna from here.
I can't talk to her from here.
I guess not. We did try the passenger door and it didn't work, right? Front bumper. Oh. Looking dangerous. Oh, we're up here. Perfect. So I guess we can reach the one at the top somehow. But we did break Mr. Fusion. That doesn't look good. What did it do for us, anyway? Can we check out Mr. Fusion?
Mr. Fusion's belching flames.
Yes, that's unfortunate. I'd stay out of them if I were you.
Can we reach the emitter from here?
Not sure what that'll do.
Still can't. Let's try the wiper on Mr. Fusion. Oh, it's just gonna close it back up. What does it do, though? Was that all for nothing? Can we interact with it again?
Mr. Fusion!
He's just gonna yell out the name. Driver door. Can we now talk to her? Oh, is the rear view mirror broken? It is broken. Perfect. So I think we can now move to the front here.
Made it.
Excellent. Now let's get that wonderful bride marshal off before she starts making life difficult.
She's been making it easy up till now.
It hasn't been easy. Let's put the override on the emitter.
Well, here goes nothing, Doc. Whoa!
Perfect. Now aim the flux thing towards the receiving dish on my door.
Okay, we are going to do that again.
Check.
It was really hard trying to aim at the circle. I don't know if it was because my hand was shaking a lot or It was because it kept moving? Oh, I thought I got it. Oh, perfect. It's much faster this time. She sees us. Oh. But we got it synced up.
We're almost home, Marty. Just one front seat left.
Just the one at the top to go.
Get off my car, you hooligan!
Can we talk to her now?
It's locked.
But we can still talk to her somehow, right? Maybe we can move to this side and then go to the front bumper and talk to her. Let's move back to the rear bumper. Passenger side. Passenger door.
It's locked.
Okay. Front bumper. Front bumper. Oh, okay.
Careful, Marty.
It does not work.
Don't worry, I got it.
Or maybe we can just get to the front bumper and try to click on her from here.
I can't talk to her from here.
How can we talk to her? It doesn't work from here either, right? Huh. What are we supposed to do? Let's try moving back to the driver's side. Driver's side. Driver door. But we did try that and it didn't work. Let's try front bumper from here. Maybe we can talk to her. Okay, I think we can. It looks like.
Edna,
What?
let me in.
You want in? Fine!
Oh. Wow.
Marty, are you all right?
I am hanging in there.
Not really.
Let's talk to her again. Okay.
What?
Pull over.
No!
Let's try opening the passenger door. Oh. Oh, it gets us right up there.
Marty, now that you're on top of the door,
Perfect.
attach the plug sync to the overhead flux emitter.
It's great, Doc.
Okay, are we going to do this in this position? That's so crazy. Let's try putting the override on the emitter.
Nicely done. Now, aim the sync toward the receiving dish.
The last one to go. Where is it? Oh, it's upside down because we're lying down. Come on. This is harder than it looks. Got it. All three down.
Get out of there, Marty.
Phew.
Let's go. What is she going to do now? Doc! Da, 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 da. Good job.
Now what?
Now we take control of Edna's door with the flux synchronizers, and that's strange.
What's going on?
What?
According to these readings, the temporal cohesion of Edna's DeLorean is decaying at an alarming rate.
English, Doc.
We've got to get Edna home now.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, is it kind of like towing her car? Is she cursing? Is that the police station? It seems that she's out. Is that Parker?
Parker? Then I must be back in Would you be kind enough to tell me what day it is?
It's the day I place you under arrest for arson, resisting arrest, and being a general all-round pain in the ass.
No! You can't arrest me. Not now. I just got back from the last century.
Yeah,
Would you
right.
Look at that. Edna Strickland, drunk as a skunk.
I'm not drunk, you reprobate. I'm a time traveler.
Sure you are. Oh, I'm loving this.
I'll prove it to you. Come with me. We can do the whole day over if you want. We can fix everything.
We can start by drying you out. Come on, into the station with you.
You can bunk with me, doll.
I'd rather die. Stop it. Unhand me, you dolt.
Well, I'm glad that Edna is finally arrested.
Well, I guess that's it for Edna.
Yes, I suppose it is. You know, whoever said time heals all wounds didn't know squat about time travel.
I know,
What do
right?
we do about that, DeLorean?
No need to do a thing. Ever since we synced up the time circuits, the temporal breakdown in Edna's DeLorean has accelerated at an exponential rate.
Okay.
By my calculations, the timeline should catch up with it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now!
Oh, it's just going to
What
disappear.
the hell? Hey, Parker, you're not gonna believe this.
See?
They're
What
going
I
to
say?
think Tanner is
Ready to
crazy
go home?
too.
Wait, Doc, the timeline's not fixed yet. Look.
Oh, right, Artie and Trixie. They look happy though.
Harry, you missed all the fireworks at the expo.
Yeah, so I heard. Listen, I heard a rumor about you two.
I guess we gotta come clean. Ta-da! Artie took me to Reno last
That
night.
is a beautiful
Try to
ring.
Keep a secret in Hill Valley.
Well, you gonna congratulate us or what?
And it's true. My grandpa's married the wrong grandma. I'm done for.
But again,
Hey,
we don't see you fading.
All right, kid. You don't look so hot.
You're too young. She's the wrong woman. It isn't right. Huh. Let's say it isn't right. It's too soon.
Right. Now I know marrying a Canadian for a work
Oh, that
permit
too.
isn't strictly by the book, but hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love.
Isn't he just the
I thought they
sweetest?
always had a thing for each other. You're too young. She's the wrong woman. Let's say you're too young.
Artie, you can't do this. You're not supposed to get married for another 5 years.
Oh,
Well, I know Trixie and I were taking things slow.
But after that witch Edna got me fired with that postcard, we kind of accelerated things a little.
The postcard. Oh, man.
oh, that was our doing. Am I fading out? They're probably gonna think I'm crazy though.
Can you see through me?
No,
You look
never
pretty
could
solid.
figure you out. I thought you'd be thrilled for us.
You don't understand. You're supposed to marry Sylvia Miskin.
But I did marry Sylvia Miskin.
Oh,
What?
You didn't think my real name was
well, I didn't
Trixie
think that, but I
Trotter, did
didn't
ya?
know you were
Don't
Sylvia.
feel too bad. It was kind of a surprise to me too.
Wait a minute. You're Grandma Sylvia?
Grandma.
Grandma, hey, how old do you think I am, kiddo?
But you're so skinny and blonde and... Huh.
Yeah,
You know,
it's
I
amazing
think
what
Oh my God.
you as a
she'll do
brunette.
for
I've
ya.
seen you naked. You're Sylvia?
You were the
you
winsome
okay,
wench
pal?
of Winnipeg
I'm
too.
fine. Great. You kids go off and have yourself a wonderful honeymoon. And don't worry about your dad, Artie. I'm sure he'll come around.
And he's right there.
Come around to what?
To approving your marriage. You seem kind of mad about it back at the high school.
Well, that was before I got a look at her. Besides, as my dear old father Seamus used to say, no sense in getting riled up over something I can't do nothing about. And honestly, now that I met her, I can't imagine a better daughter-in-law than the charming Miss Sylvia here.
Aw,
Aw, thank you, Dad.
already? Calling him dad?
As for you, stranger, I'll thank you to not go poking your nose in McFly family business.
Well, I'm a McFly too, you know.
It's been a pleasure, Agent Callahan.
Aw,
See ya in the funny papers, Harry.
they look like a happy family.
Bye, Grandma.
You know, I took some pictures of Trixie in 1931.
Hey, that's my grandma you're talking about.
He did have a thing for Trixie. He really liked her songs, didn't he?
Here we are, back in good old 1986.
I know.
May 14th?
15th. Best to build in a little lag time. Gives you a chance to catch up.
Looks like the estate sale is still going on.
Hey, don't you want to stay, Doc? You gotta stop the bank from selling off all your old stuff.
What are you talking about?
What?
Estate sale? Bank? I'm not dead, Marty. Clara and I are having a little garage sale, that's all.
Oh.
Garage sale. You mean, Marty, you're back from your trip. Hello, Doc. Selling off the family treasures, eh?
Not quite, but I hope you find something you like.
Speaking of which, did you find what you were looking for?
I guess.
Yeah, I sure did. Great. Hey, is that a box of Asimov? Let me get this straight. Are you telling me you live here now? In 1986?
Well, naturally. Claire and I maintain a part-time residence here. Wasn't that the case when you left?
No.
No.
Strange. I can't imagine not sticking around. After all, I've got my late father's foundation to supervise. If I wasn't here, who'd present the annual Earhart Brown Scholarship for Young Scientists?
Oh, so we did that too.
Something funny?
I'll explain it to you later.
I don't see what's so funny about looking after a family legacy. Oh,
I'm just happy.
Almost forgot. I've got something for you. Happy graduation.
Graduation? But that's not for another.
Oh.
McFlies of Hill Valley.
Oh my God, that's why he traveled to 1931.
From your great-great-grandfather Seamus to the present.
You traveled through time to write this?
Well,
Wow.
most of the research was done traditionally, but your grandma Sylvia proved to be something of a mystery.
Which is why you traveled back to 1931 to look
Oh,
for her.
wow.
Exactly. Who knew she was
That's
singing
why
on
he
the
was being so
stage
obscure
under a
about it,
stage
because
name?
he was preparing this as a
This is
gift.
great, Doc. Thanks.
It's the least I can do for the man who saved me from making the worst mistake of my life.
Oh, speaking of the devil? Why are you here, Edna?
What?
I thought you were in jail. I mean, you should be released by now, true.
What's going on? What are you
Yeah,
doing?
why
What's
is she with
Same thing
Arnie?
I do every afternoon, silly man. Giving him such much needed
What has gone into her?
exercise. Isn't that
She hated
right,
dogs.
Einstein?
Hey, Dollface, it's past time for our 3:30.
Wait, what?
Coming, sweetie.
Oh
Mr.
my
McFly,
God.
Have you seen my stepson
She and
anywhere?
kid?
Oh, Biff!
What?
I think you're late for an appointment. Oh,
Wow.
gosh.
Biff is
You're right,
Edna's
Mr.
stepson.
McFly. Hi, Marty.
That
Don't
is
they
the
make a
weirdest
great little
thing
family?
ever.
You'd never know they met in prison.
Look at Doc, how shocked he is.
Don't say anything. Let's just walk quietly into the lab and hope there are no more surprises.
Let's do just that. So I guess that's the end. Okay, that's not. What's going on? Who's going to be in there?
Doc,
Marty, what are you doing?
What is this
here?
you
outfit?
gotta come with me. Back to the future.
Marty,
Again?
you can't be here. If your younger self sees you, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Too late for
My
that.
younger self? Oh, right. Bring him along too. This concerns all of us.
What do you mean? Does something happen to us?
Do we turn into assholes or something?
Nah, we're fine. But our grandkids?
Whoa.
What the hell?
Great Scott.
There's another one. A blue one.
Doc, you gotta come back with me. Don't listen to him, Doc. It's me you gotta help. If you want to save Jennifer and our 12
12?
kids. That timeline was overwritten 5 jumps back.
Doc,
Jennifer's out of
how
the
can there be
picture.
two more of me here?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I thought it would
All
fold
space-time
timelines.
should be tearing apart like a cheap dish rag, right?
Exactly.
It already is. What my evil twin and I are trying to say
They're
is
both touching their
Jennifer is
necks.
Totally jacked up, and you gotta come with me
That's
to save
interesting.
her. No, me.
There's another one. Okay. He's wearing boots.
So, we meet at last. You've altered my timeline once too often.
What's going on, Doc?
Well, we do seem to have a conundrum on our hands. Or three.
Yeah, Doc, but which one is the real me?
And why are we coexisting?
Isn't it obvious, Marty? Come on.
Prepare to be erased. Doc, wait! What about the space-time continuum? Yeah, what about my future? And mine?
The future can wait. We've got a present to catch up with.
That is such a cool quote.
Where to, Doc?
Mr. McFly, thrill me.
This is the exact ending that I was looking for in the movies. I mean, it's just... I don't know. I think this may be an unpopular opinion here, but honestly, I feel like the third movie was a bit disappointing for me. Not that I didn't like it, but it did feel like it wasn't as much about Marty. And I'm glad to see some development with Doc. But, you know, I feel like Marty should have played a bigger role in the third movie. So I can't help but felt a bit disappointed by the third movie. It was also a bit bland for me. I feel like this game is a really good extension of the story. And I think, from what I remember, the story consultant from the movie franchise was also the story consultant for this game. Or is it the writer? Anyway, but basically, I think there is some sort of continuation there in the writing. It made the game feel like this is the true ending to the movie franchise. And that is why I actually like the game so much. It gave a really good ending to the franchise. And the ending we just saw here, really, it was the best because it was such a good callback. Remember that very last scene there? It is, I think, part of the first movie, right? Like how it was coming through from the far side to us as it was traveling in time. I don't know. It may be just a wrong memory here, but that is kind of how I remembered it. Let's talk also about episodes 4 and 5. I don't think I talked much about how I felt about episode 4. It was... I actually remembered not liking it in my first playthrough because it felt a bit... I don't know, it felt a bit like it was not as exciting as the previous episode, episode 3, Citizen Brown. That's the episode in which the dystopian timeline was introduced, right? So it was very exciting. It's also not as exciting as the 5th episode, which was the end to everything. But now that I see it, I feel like it is a very good transition in between. Also, of course, I have to talk about the 5th episode. The 5th episode, wow, like, I really like the Science Expo. I also really like the part where we went back and tried to really find out what happened, how Edna was so crazy that she destroyed Hill Valley. The last part, though, I don't really like, because I do remember on my very first, oh, that's the end of the credits, to be continued. I wish we could see another installment in the movie, but I did remember them saying, the writers saying that they won't do another one because they felt like they had such a good ending. That's unfortunate. Anyways, so I was saying I also really liked the 5th episode, but I didn't quite like the last puzzle with the car. It felt kind of different. It also felt kind of mundane. And I do remember getting stuck like I did just now on my very first playthrough. After all these years, replaying this, rediscovering this, still felt good. It gave me such an experience. I do see its flaws, granted. I'm not sure if you noticed, there were some bugs in the puzzles. For example, in Double Fissions, when Emmett was pointing at the mind map, he has already taken the mind map by then. So that was a glaring bug there. I guess they wanted you to do things really linearly. Is that even a word? But you know what I mean. I guess they expected you to do things in a certain sequence. And when you didn't do it that way, it's just obvious that they did not take that into account. We also see more spelling mistakes. I did not point them out because I felt like there's really no need to point them out at that point in time because it would ruin the flow of the story. But, I did notice a lot more of that in the later episodes. But I think even with these, it does not take away how good the story is and how it is such a great continuation. I know I sound like a broken record here, but I felt like it was such a good ending to the whole story of Back to the Future, the series. Okay, I think I've rambled on for long enough. Oh, I should also talk about this. Guys, I already have a next playthrough in mind. I am going to play AI, the Somnium Files. So for those who don't know what that game is, it is a visual novel adventure game that is developed, I think. It's not just published, right? I think it's developed by Spike Chunsoft, the company that did Danganronpa and the Zero Escape series. But the thing is, I actually normally don't like Spike Chunsoft's games. It is too sad for me, most of their games. Or should I say too heavy? Because they always try to pit characters against each other. And honestly, I don't really see a proper reason why. And I know this is an unpopular opinion. It's just my personal thing. But AI, the Somnium Files, is not like that. It is one of my favorite games in recent years. It has such a good story. It is about a detective trying to solve different cases by going into the suspect's dreams. It is a really interesting story, and I played the game not long after it was released. So the reason I want to play the game again is I did rush through things a little in my first playthrough, and I want to try to go through the different options and just take my time and experience the story once again, like what I did with this playthrough. I hope you guys will join me for this next playthrough. I bet you we're going to have so much fun. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you've watched up to this point, I really appreciate it because, man, I think I've rambled on for 10 minutes by now. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next playthrough.